Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Kali.alexandria and I'm a business coach, entrepreneur, business strategist, social media manager, virtual assistant, all of those things, and I'm so excited to be with you guys here today for this video. And I'm gonna be sharing with you guys a little behind the scenes on how I started and how I run two different businesses at the age of 23. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just get right into the video. Throughout the years, I have developed two different businesses. I started off my first one being a social media agency where I take on clients as a social media manager and virtual assistant and basically do their marketing strategy, and that has been so fun. It has been my passion and I absolutely love every minute of it. I love all of my clients and I just have so much fun doing that. And you guys can find me at perfectlypinterest.com where I list out all my services and everything, and I also do sell an ebook. It is called Zero to Pinterest Manager, and it really explains everything and how I really got to where I am today as a Pinterest manager, and how you guys can too if you're interested in working online and making money and literally just living your best life. That is all I want to do. Along with my social media agency, I also have an activewear and loungewear brand called Kali.Athletica, which you guys can find kali.athletica.com. And I sell activewear and loungewear, and that is a new business that I've recently started in 2021. And it has also been super fun, but going from selling my services to selling products is definitely hard, a lot harder than you might think, but that's a whole separate video. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that. I get so many questions on my Instagram and my YouTube on how I started my businesses and how I'm able to make money from them. And I've really realized that a lot of people don't really understand how it works and how you kind of get into it and you start it and then actually make money from them, because that's the hardest thing. Anybody can start a business, but if you're actually going to be profitable is questionable. If you don't have the right marketing strategy, if you don't have the right mindset, it might be hard to make money. But in this video, I'm going to share with you guys what I did and how I started and how I run my businesses. In reality, it's a lot of a time management and organizational skills. You definitely have to be a self-starter, you have to be dedicated, and you have to be consistent, because some weeks you're gonna work way more than your typical 9 to 5, 40-hour work weeks, and you gotta be able to be on all the time, whether that is answering emails, answering questions, yada, yada, yada. You have to be willing to work on the weekends, work overtime, all of that. But I know there's this saying where it's something like, I would rather work 80 hours a week for myself than 40 hours for somebody else. And I've really realized that there's certain people that are able to become entrepreneurs, that are able to take the fluctuations in your income, the fluctuations in, your income each month. It's really, really tough, but it is so worth it. At least to me, I freaking love every single minute of it, but it definitely takes a lot of time management skills. And it doesn't happen overnight. People reach out to me and they want to start businesses and they want the end result literally the first week they start, and I'm sorry, but that is just not possible unless something crazy happens. But learning to manage my time has probably been one of the most challenging aspects in building my businesses. In saying that, I literally cannot live without a planner or my reminders app on my phone. My planner is literally my ride or die. It has everything I need to do in there each day, whether it is the smallest task or whether it's a huge project for a client. I keep everything in my planner, and I highly recommend you guys do that too. But whether you guys use like a Google Calendar or a physical planner, for some reason, for me, I love the pen to paper aspect of it, and it is just so much easier for me, and I can carry that anywhere. And I guess you really could too with a Google Calendar, but for me, I love the pen and paper aspect. As for different tasks for your clients, I personally like to use my planner, but I have also used Asana with different clients, and that's a great kind of like management tool for everybody in that business, just so you're all on the same page. So I highly recommend using Asana as well if you're, just starting out, getting the feel for things and how to do things. Another thing I like to do in my business is outsource different things. So whether that is things that I don't really enjoy doing, or things that I need help with, outsourcing and hiring help is so important. Now, I'm not saying go hire a full-time employee. You can literally hire different tasks, like you're watching this video. I outsource my videos to an editor. As a business owner, you really can't scale your business without help, and you as a person can only do so much. So learning to outsource and scale as your business grows is a crucial aspect in having your business grow even further. Mainly for busy business owners, hiring out certain tasks is so important in them just freeing up their time to focus on things that make them money in the long run, and that really just let them focus on what they are passionate about and what they like to do, because a lot of parts in your business you're not really gonna like. Like if it's the accounting, it's the bookkeeping, it's the editing, things like that. Sometimes you have things that you need to get done but you don't actually like doing. So that's when outsourcing comes into play. I recommend just going on Fiverr or Upwork and posting a job, and people are gonna apply to your jobs, and that's how you can find the perfect person for your business. It can definitely be scary sometimes to spend money on your business, and I'm not saying right out of the gate to outsource. Like, you definitely need to be doing things yourself for a while. Like, for example, I have been doing YouTube for about 4 years now, and just recently did I hire an editor, and it has made my life so much easier and so much better. I am so thankful, but that is just something that I want to throw out there, because as you grow in your business, you're gonna want to hire things out and you're gonna need help. So those are the different things that help me run my 2 businesses at 23 years old. But let's kind of go into how I started my businesses and how I kind of came up with the idea and all of the back end logistics stuff. So for my social media agency, I have loved social media for years and years and years. Right after college, I actually experimented in being a blogger, and I absolutely adored it. And since then, I have just had trial and error with so many different things, and that's when I started Perfectly Pinterest, where I manage other businesses and small bloggers Pinterest strategy and their marketing, and just take over that whole aspect. It took me a while to figure out that I liked Pinterest the most. I still take on social media clients, like managing their Instagrams and things like that, but I have found what I was really passionate about. And you're gonna start things and you're gonna kind of reroute and pivot in different ways in business, and I think that's so important, because that's you finding where your passions lie and what you enjoy most and where you can be the most creative. So that's kind of how I started my social media agency, and now I'm able to find and work with clients that I absolutely adore. And then also for my activewear brand, it has always been something that I really wanted to start, but it wasn't until this year was I able to actually invest in starting Kali.alexandria, and I did invest about $10,000 in the startup aspect of that. So whether that was like manufacturing the designs and the samples, the marketing, everything like that. I had a huge photo shoot. So that was just something that came a little bit later to where I was able to fulfill that dream. So now I have the 2 businesses. I definitely have a lot of projects that I want to do in the future, so I'm super excited about that. But right now for me, it's more about creating that passive income and that cash flow every single month. But I do have a lot of things up my sleeve in the next few years that I'm super excited to work on, a lot of projects. But I hope this video was helpful if you guys are wanting to start a business, or if you're already a business owner and you want to scale your business. I really hope this was helpful to you. If you guys have any comments, questions, or if you have any video requests, please leave them in the comment section below. I would love any video requests that you have, because I'm currently planning my content calendar for the rest of the summer, so that will be appreciated. But I do post every single week. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe so you don't miss any videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.